Camping out at your golf club might seem an excessive way to get the first tee time, but if you're wanting to play 13 consecutive rounds of golf in one day, then it pays to get there early. Brad Luiten likes his running and his golf so much that he set himself the challenge of breaking the Guinness World Record for most holes played in 12 hours.
221 holes, so that's the current record held by a Canadian in 2005. It's a lot of holes. It's 12 rounds, 5 holes. So I've got to try and do 12 rounds, 6 holes. 95k to get 222 holes, but I'm going for 234, so probably about 100k. Everyone thinks I'm a bit nuts, but that's all right. I can handle that.
So at 7:40 a.m, with minimal fanfare, Brad was off on a 12-hour journey of hit, run, repeat that could see him get his name in the Guinness Book of World Records. Not that his family were initially fond of the idea.
I thought he was absolutely crazy, to be honest. He's spent hours organising the whole fundraising side of it, not to mention his training. He's been coming out here and practising. Can't think of anything better than him actually achieving this.
30 minutes in, 15 holes.
For Brad, this is more than a test of endurance. It's a worthy cause.
It all came about by a mate passing away with complications of bowel cancer. He passed away last year, so I wanted to do something for that cause. Because of that, I've chosen golf and running. I'm a runner, and he was into his golf, and I love my golf as well. So that's kind of how I got to this.
To officially break the Guinness World Record means slogging his way around a course no shorter than 5,400 metres, making Helensville Golf Club the ideal layout for this attempt.
It's pretty flat. There's a few little hills, but nothing too major. The green to tee is pretty good as well. There's a couple of long runs, but other courses, you got to travel a fair bit of distance.
You don't want to be lugging a golf bag around for 12 hours, so after a bit of experimentation, Brad settled on just one club for this golfing marathon, his trusty 6-iron.
I had tried 4 clubs, that was working well, but then I went down to 1 club last week and tried that, and it was amazing. So it probably saved about 3 or 4 minutes a round. So I've just got a 6-iron. Hardest thing is the chipping. Putting's not too bad, the approach shots are good, tee shots are easier. It's just the chipping, trying to judge the distance because it gets quite a bit of run.
Brad would need to average 19 holes per hour to break the current record, a pace that puts Jordan Spieth and Jason Day to shame.
Well done. You're embarrassing us.
And there to keep score every swing of the way was Linda Luiten, an avid golfer and even prouder mum.
30 on the second, parred the first. It's not bad for a round of golf when you only got a 6-iron.
Also on hand throughout the day are 20 of Brad's friends who take turns staying ahead of the ball as extra sets of eyes.
We're spotters, so just making sure it all stays in bounds and keep track of the ball, but I'm doing good. He plays speed golf as fast as what I normally run a half marathon, so we've been moving.
As the hours counted down and the holes mounted up, even the simple task of picking the ball out of the cup became excruciating.
Mine's all right. It's just the hardest thing. Convert the hole. Follow your feet.
A couple of hours ago, he had an 84 with just the 1 club, so he's been going like a machine all day. It's been amazing to watch.
At 6:10, 10.5 hours after he started, Brad putted out with his 6-iron for the 222nd time.
Go, Brad.
But because he's a glutton for punishment, Brad didn't stop there. He had other milestones to conquer. 234 holes would mark a tidy 13 rounds of golf completed in well under 12 hours. And he still wasn't done yet. Brad's personal finish line was hole number 237, which would break the short course record to go with his earlier Guinness World Record mark of 222.
This is it. I'm done 237. 237th, I'm done.
And with a few more limp swings of his 6-iron, Brad's marathon effort was over. With 40 minutes to spare, Brad had smashed the Guinness World Record and conquered the short course record. A staggering 237 holes of golf completed in well under 12 hours.
Oh, I'm stoked, but I'm knackered. I'm done. My quads are done, my legs are done, my arms are done, I'm cramping up. I think cramping my finger, but I got the record, so I'm stoked.
I'm very, very proud of my son. He's an amazing young man. He's got a big heart and just keeps on going and going and going. I couldn't be more proud of the man that he's become, really.
Very proud, very, very proud. Bit emotional, but yeah. Always had faith. Knew he was going to do it and do it extremely well. I knew he was going to surpass what the record was, and definitely he smashed it out.
You got 11 hours 20, 97.69k. Done. I'm out. 2:37.
As well as friends and family, Brad can thank his trusty 6-iron for helping him become a Guinness World Record holder.
Saved me heaps. Had it straight most of the time, a few trees, but you expect that with 13 rounds. But yeah, it was awesome. It got me to the par 3s that I wanted. Most of the par 5s in 3, and the par 4s, most of them in 2, so happy as.
Just one question remains. How do you recover after playing 237 holes in less than 12 hours?
Oh, I'm going to sleep for about 4 days. I'm going upstairs for a beer first, so deserve a beer.
And with that, Brad was off for a well-earned drink at the 19th. Or in this case, the 238th.